Eja kaiti jala Joseph Nesilo lopo serera ne upper shops kiajo jala ka
between 20 and 36 liters per day, and they all have names. I name them according to how I felt when I'm buying when they are born. We name them according to relatives.
Those are the cows. Those are the cows. When Ijara was a taxi driver in Serere, he had my message when I came there 11 years ago. When he had my message, he had 2.5 acres. My message of 4 acres. This is a message I started giving in 1995. And I was going around telling people to Aiga Akipi, to use Aymar when you are doing things for your family, to separate a bar from apple. What I'm telling you now. For him, he listened. That is Ijara.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Say something in the local language.
Also, Your Excellency, let me take this opportunity to tell you something. Thank you very much for visiting my farm. You opened my farm to so many people, and I've been doing trainings of about 268 groups since you left. I have had universities coming to the farm. You turned me into a small professor of agriculture. Thank you very, very much. But I also want to just make a reminder, a kind reminder. Your Excellency, in Iteso here, when a child gives an elder something and the elder declines, it's a bad omen. The child will either grow up and become a selfish child. The elders who are here can attest to that. So, Your Excellency, we gave you a heifer. Up to now, you have not taken it. And please, Your Excellency, if you are not taking it, this time you will have to take them when they are 2. Every time you delay, we add another one.
Very good.
And the second reminder, Your Excellency, when you were there, remember I had only 327 liters of milk. Now we have about 814 as per yesterday.
Very good.
And we still, you had made a pledge of 150 million for the machine that helps us to process the yogurt. We have 33 farmers who have joined me and they are producing milk. And my request is that if that pledge is fulfilled, one, we are going to benefit the people of Serere and Teso at large, but also create more employment. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
How many people are you employing now? How many people are you employing?
38.
38.
38 employees.
Thank you.
Including 4 degree holders.
4 degree holders.
Yes,
thank you. Thank you. So, you have heard Ijara's testimony. By just listening to the message, he came and started with the poultry. And you heard that by the time I was there, when I took that film, he was getting 310 trays of eggs per day. And that was giving him 3 million shillings per day. And then at that time, the cows were giving him 300 and something liters per day.
Ida parasha ngunu na buto ringesi ne jai kintengeza kitu kijala ai liters akwa tauni ke dichebore angene para.
But you have heard that he's now getting 800 liters per day.
Ibubone ke
About 800,000 on milk.
800 million.
Every day.
800,000 a day.
Yeah. And then right now we have stocked 20,000 chicken. We are expecting to double our production on eggs. So we'll be getting about 600 million.
6 million.
I mean 6 million per day.
So he will be earning 800,000 shillings from milk per day. 800,000 or
800,000 from milk, 6 million from eggs.
So from milk and eggs, one in a day.
And Your Excellency, that's without value addition.
Yes.
If I added value addition, I will triple that.
So, but from the eggs and the milk alone, each day he gets 6.8 million shillings.
Number 2, upgrade of Ngora Health Center 4 to a district hospital, sir. Number 3, upgrade of Kapira and Kobwin Health Centers 3 to Health Centers 4, sir. Tamaking of Kapiri, Ngora, Kobwin and Aleles Palsa Road, sir. Number 5, rural electrification in the sub-counties of Kapir sub-county, Morkakisa sub-county, Mukura sub-county, and Mukura sub-county headquarters, sir.
They worked hard to turn Ngora from an FDC stronghold to now fully NRM. They are a very good example of people, are good cadres, and they are leading the way in changing TESO into NRM domain. So let's give people, the leadership of Ngora a hand clap for what they have done.
The manifesto of the NRM.
Buti kerene aiti kaikine so ina pitolo tolomote patele NRM.
For the period 2026-2031.
Agiare ekari lukumniara kaisari kanyape teniyare akaisa unendo.
In that manifesto, we have pointed out 7 contributions NRM has made to Uganda and is making to Uganda.
Itemoite pate enapeta kanyare nejasi tungalo Uganda.
The first contribution is Kuch, peace.
Edopeta kere ngesi aina pakina.
I remember very well when the raiders were coming up to here, to Serere here, from Karamoja.
Ituti ngese job na bunu tore Karamoja lai gete ni teso.
And I remember how Lakwena came and disturbed this area.
And ituti ngese job pone kapa serabo isizina.
And the other rebels.
Kede rebels moon we kapa sete abo isizina ukau.
But we defeated all of them.
Konyapo tetele kasikesi kere.
So there is now peace in the whole of Uganda.
Kwana inapaina serere, inapaina teso, inapaina kwa kere. Papa isakana.
And this is the first time Uganda has peace for a long time.
Na nesina sodit Uganda kere yuara.
Because in the past there was trouble every time the trouble here, trouble there.
Nare ukawangina jeni ategele na wajasi udiosi lwakana na boisho kere.
Troubles can be there, but they should be solved.
Kwenye kere baraite mokini.
It is a weak system that collapses because of problems. But as we have seen, NRM is a strong system. Even when we have problems, we deal with them. The second point contribution to Uganda is what you call in our language here, Apple.
Ibore ni yare tiene pola kere ngesingine bala Apple arabona development.
Now Apple has got two parts.
Now akiron wa development ijata ribori yare.
There is economic infrastructure.
Ijangun nu anyu eponelo ai kelakare eja utele sao.
And social infrastructure.
Also the eja utele loitunga.
Economic infrastructure are the roads.
Munu ingara kineta nwai ai kachane pole sao yesa kironi gudo Apollo ne gudo.
The electricity. The telephones.
Isimun.
The railway. The water. These are all part of economic infrastructure. Then you have the social infrastructure. These are the schools and the health centers. So if you go, all these two together are part of Apple. So if you go on the roads, we pushed the tarmac road into Teso from Soroti all the way to Lango and from Soroti to Karamoja. Adole kolas agiaro kidini na Teso Soroti teni Lango agiaro kidini no Soroti Bongora Muria agiaro kidini no Soroti Aitoro Katakwa Loseteni Laiche Moroto agiaro kidini no Teso Aloseteni Bukedi Yakakumbale kolas. And the road which came from Parisa to Kumi. Also the road lebu no Parisa atoluteni Kumi egwaikina kolas leilai. Bypassing Mbale. I Toro, I Nacha, a city Lombale. Now, as the speaker told you, we have the money now already available for the Kumi, Ngora, Serere Kagwara road. That money is there. They are looking for. Papa kisi papa kan ejasi sirigi na gweki na kolas ebudo monagero Kumi adolete na Gwara ni bakani. They are getting the constructor to do it. What is crucial in the government is to get the money. Once you get the money, then the rest is easy. So that road will be done. And the road from here to Soroti will also be done. It is a shorter road. Now on electricity, I was looking in the file here. It's quite nice. Let me see, it is here. Yes, electricity is here. What is interesting is that all the sub-county headquarters in Serere now have electricity, except two. The two which don't have are Olio and Kidetok Town Council. All the others have electricity now. This is interesting. Then the railway is being worked on through Soroti. We're repairing the old railway. Ota anyun bitemo kine rotongoli toragali.
And we shall build a new one going from Tororo to Kampala.
Neni buna anyun be tu iruchokino adolete ni Tororo olosi teni Kampala.
Now, on the side of water,
Ibongo jolaije akipi.
I also have the fire here.
Jata riesida aina teta jata details kere.
On the side of health, there are, as I've said already, there are 15 sub-counties in Serere. 2 have health center 4s. And 10 have health center 3s. Therefore, only 3 sub-counties do not have any health facility of either health center 3, health center 4, or hospital. This is what is planned. Construct health center 3s in Kidetok Town Council, Kadunguru, and Ochapa sub-county. And what is ongoing now, construction of general and surgical ward at Serere Health Center 4. And as you requested in your memorandum, to make one of the health centers a district hospital. This is what is happening on the social infrastructure. So social infrastructure plus economic infrastructure together is Apple. But as somebody who has been engaged in trying to guide people for the last 65 years, I never want to mislead my people whom I lead. So, I always have a question. You have got relatives and friends in Soroti, in Kumi, in Bukedea. And Katine. There is tarmac road there already. You ring them and ask them, do you sleep on the tarmac road at night? What do you think they will tell you? Can you say there is very good tarmac road here, so let me sleep here? I'm asking you.
I think the answer is no, Your Excellency.
Where do you sleep? You sleep already. I have already had the answer. I know some teso.
Very good.
That you are Ajo Ore.
Ajo Ore. We return to sleep at home.
Now, even from here, all of you are going back to Ore. Even me, I will go to my ore in Soroti.
Nesida ete soto lo Soroti bongori nesi oreke Soroti.
Now, when you go back, you will find that the Ichan
Now ipongo jore idumu Ichan.
you left in the morning
Lupi wasikina njo tupuruchu.
is still waiting for you.
Ichan nguni da tosi jore.
And it will say, Eyalama Abungun.
Papa takarin. Ebe bongo jore ijaule de Ichan. Obalas be Eyalama Abungun.
Eyalama Abungun, we are still here.
Eyalama Abungun irikosi chani jaine.
You left us in the morning, but we are here.
Obujo wasikso konyi jaisone.
The children don't have sugar.
Mamedu we sukali.
We don't have paraffin
Mama kijetne todoma.
or electricity.
Akimina pie mame.
We don't have enough clothes
Igwena da kolai na pa tiono.
and all that and all that.
Keri boronu kere erida kine jaukene. Amone sabe.
So in our contribution to Ugandans,
Iso kapa epate la NRM.
we always educated the ones we get a chance to talk to, like I'm getting a chance to talk to you now,
Na kamuna de ngai nerike de tunga kapa ne jare ngai nerike de oni.
that please distinguish between apple and something else,
Me akiro ne polo. Nesingu apolo.
which is what we call in our language here, abar.
Nuibalo no tesa ne abar.
There is a difference between apple
Eja chaketa ikiri na apple.
and abar.
Kede abar, development and wealth.
Abar, apple is ours.
Akiro no apolo nisapuga.
That tarmac road in Kumi, in Soroti, is owned by everybody.
Ai kweki na akiro no gudo, ide gudo itunga kere, itusoma ite.
But abar
Kwenye nu abar.
or Ichan
Are bonati chan.
are yours.
Ijo kedi koni chan, ijo keda kone bar.
Personal and private.
Erai munu ijo kala rubai bulide jo akoni kwa. Eja ichan kede jo. Eja abar kede jo.
So that's why we are from the beginning.
Nesi balarisa kare ukau.
That was our message.
Akose kiromu.
But people don't attend to it.
Wana kaya tunga akupunu kina kirono.
Find they are talking about this, talking about that, talking about that.
Che inera sa che balasi nu balasi kwa balasa kiro.
So that's how we delay.
Ibo rengi ni ijai kino na iya.
But I'm glad here in Serere you have got people who listen, like for instance, Joseph Ijala. Let's see what he has done.
Kwenye eneo Serere yala mangesi kedoni nare kupete tunga kiro kati nati. Joseph Ijala Eokotwen Lopo Serere anengon.
He's not in China.
Mamere Chinese.
He's not in Europe.
Mamera ile buta la jobulaya.
He's not in America.
Mamera ile America.
I had a rumor that he was here in Serere.
Kwenye jenge Serere lo ane lo Serere ara baisa.
So that abar you see
So abara na itetesu
is here.
ejaine.
We don't have time to see the whole thing.
Mama apa tione wanyu kere.
But let us see his cows at least.
Kwenye anitubera kitu.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Thank you. You go and sit. Go and sit.
Yalama bapa isona chokoda kan.
He's getting 6.8 million shillings per day.
Dumuni ona choko milioni ni kanyape kede lukumna pota kanyauni angene para.
From eggs and milk alone.
Itorita bay keda kile bon.
Without adding the
value addition. Oriko igwaikina lucheboro kwikere. Igwaikini enyaro sisirigini ngun wanauni.
That is a lot of money in a year.
Ipuisirigini ngun noi inyajo ekarukere.
It's like more than 2 billion.
Edepari ritai are.
So therefore, and you hear now, Ijala is putting me under house arrest.
Ijala is
putting me under house arrest. That I must accept the cow he gave me. People normally ask me for what I should give them. One of the few who give me, who said, you must take from me. And he has opened the case against me here in public. He has said you are a bad elder. When I came, he gave me a heifer of 6 million shillings. But I normally don't take gifts from people. So I didn't follow up. Now he has opened the case against me. You have said you are going to bring me bad luck. How can you refuse my gift? So I accept the gift of Joseph Ijala. And now he has said I must, because the one he gave me has already produced, so I will not take one, I will take 2 now. You see, this is what I'm telling you. What you call politics is after the poverty. Because people are poor, they fight for nothing because they are poor. But if the families become rich, the country will benefit. The churches will benefit. The mosque will benefit. There will be peace in the country. So please, the third word, Abar. And as you heard from Abar, we create now, I think we call it in our language here, Aswam. Jobs.
Yes, Aswam.
Because you have heard now, Ijala was working as a taxi driver. He was being employed by a taxi. When he came, when he came and adopted my program here, he created a job for himself. But now, he has created jobs for another 38 people, including 4 university graduates. So, Ijala's Abar has created a swamp for Ugandans. So the way people are talking, you should know what they are saying. There is a lot of nonsense. Aswam. They think Aswam comes from the government. The government jobs are very few. There are only 480,000. But we have 46 million. I coach Apol,
development,
and Abar.
wealth.
Now, here you can see we don't yet have a tarmac road here. But Ijala is already an Abar, and here. Without a tarmac road. In Kampala, all the tarmac roads are there. All the electricity is there. Telephones, TV. But also there is Ichan there. In the ghettos. So please be clear. You can get Abar wherever you are, as long as there is minimum like this, a Maram road which is motorable, that's enough. Serere has got 277 villages. 235 of them have borehole water. This is 85%.
Very good. We are excellent.
This leaves only 42 villages without. Now for the piped water, there are three systems which have been designed. And 2 have already been done. There is Serere Town Council piped water supply. I think that one is already operational. There is Ochapa Town water supply. There is Kiere Town water supply. There is Kasiro water supply. Now, what is being done now, there is construction of some water system in Agule, parish in Kasiro sub-county. When it is completed, it will help both the livestock and the humans. Now in the future, there is construction of Kidetok Town Council, Kadunguru and Mugarama. There's what they call RGC here. I don't know what RGC means. Piped water supply and sanitation. Now, water for production. We have already constructed the Ongol small scale irrigation project in Atira sub-county. There is Opapa irrigation scheme in the Kateta. There is Owinyi Valley Dam located in Bugondo sub-county.
Mugono sub-county ewutangetaki.
So this is all on water.
Mukere anyunde jasaki pi nuito somanwe laike kede nuibare.
Water,
Hakipi,
the roads,
iroti,
the telephones. The telephones, you all have telephones now.
kwana oka wangi na ateni simu na mamete polaru chokini kwa teja simu.
The electricity,
Akimina ipye,
the roads.
akirodu igudoi.
These are all part of the economic infrastructure.
Lukere neze pota ngarai no ni teteredo isirigine poto sao automaso msho ngajela mshama wani.
Then you come to social infrastructure.
Ibudo jeje utanalo itunga.
Government secondary schools.
Kedi kisemero ito monare lo apuga osetelere are bausho manu okuju.
And the plan is to have a government primary school per parish.
Epulani la puga nara lo skinta puga anyo na ngini tela ejesemero lo primary.
And a government secondary school per sub-county.
Anyo be angini tel ejesemero lo senior.
Now, there are 15 sub-counties in Serere. 10 of them have a government secondary school. It is 5 which don't have. Now, but there is construction of a seed school in 2 of them. So only 3 are remaining now.
So
The seed schools are being constructed in Kadungulu Seed School. And then there is Kidetok, which is planned.
There's a plan.
It's not yet done, but it's in the plan. Now, on the side of health,